Welcome to the College Investor Audio Show, where we talk about the biggest issues impacting millennial money, from student loan debt to side hustles to building wealth. We will show you how to get out of debt so that you can build real wealth for the future.
Tax season is in full swing, and you may have started to see commercials on all the different tax software. Today we talk about TaxSlayer in particular, and then talk about some of the alternatives to TaxSlayer, hopefully narrowing down on which one could be right for you. All right, so let's get right to it. TaxSlayer has emerged this year as a strong contender in the DIY tax prep space. In fact, we named them as one of the best tax software programs for small businesses, since they offer all their forms for a single price, which is huge for side hustlers and business owners that have maybe multiple forms and complex returns. However, they may not be the best tax software option for you. In that case, you might be looking for some alternatives to TaxSlayer. So we break down our choices and picks for the best TaxSlayer alternatives that you could use to prepare your taxes this year. First of all, let's narrow in on TaxSlayer for a bit. We do have a review of TaxSlayer, which you can find at thecollegeinvestor.com, where we outlined a number of benefits to using it for your tax return software, including free filing if you're claiming student interest as a deduction. Here's a quick review of TaxSlayer's highlights. Pricing: nothing, free, state included. You can also upgrade to the $19.95 version, $39.95, and $49.95. And for these three options, state is available for $39.95. It's all web-based, so no downloads required. Options for tax audit, live tax pro help, and self-employed. There's an e-file available, and it's very easy to use. Now, let's touch on TaxSlayer alternatives. Here we go, diving right in here. So most people will find that TaxSlayer meets their needs. Those with more complex tax filings may find that they need more options than what is offered by TaxSlayer. So in those cases, specialized tax software that can accommodate the unique needs of those filers is probably going to be the best option. Here are a few choices for you if you're in that camp. TurboTax. TurboTax offers a large variety of options, but of course is on the more expensive side compared to some other software. Like most tax filing software, they have 4 plans that increase in price as your tax needs increase and become more complex. Each higher cost plan includes everything in the low cost plans, except for the free edition, state filing is going to cost extra. You don't have to pay for any plan until you file. The free edition is great for simple individual tax returns. The deluxe at $39 is best if you have mortgage interest, donations, student loans, and 1099 miscellaneous income. State filing is an additional $39. Premier, $69, best for those with various investment income, including stocks and crypto and rental properties. State filing is an additional $69. Self-employed, $89. It's best for self-employed people, of course, including freelancers and small businesses. Access to year-round tax estimator after filing, and state filing is an additional $89. You also have the option to add live CPA help to each plan at a cost. Fees by plan are $0, limited time only, $89, $139, and $169. TurboTax is web-based, but you also have the option to purchase it as a CD or download. I see those all over Walmart around this time of year. All right, now let's zoom in on TaxAct as our next option, an alternative option for you. TaxAct handles filings for anyone from individuals to businesses to those looking to maximize their deductions. 4 plans are offered. Each higher cost plan includes everything in the lower cost plans. The free tier is for individual federal return. State's going to cost you right around $40, even at the free tier. And there's no phone support for that either. Then you can step up to the deluxe at $24.95, which is best for homeowners and those with specific types of deductions, like itemized deductions. It's also great if you have the following: child and dependent care, mortgage interest, real estate taxes, student loan interest, a health savings account or HSA, or even adoption credits. It includes tax specialist phone support, but state filing costs $59. The Premier at $34.95, not bad. Now, this is best for those with investments, rental property, Schedule K1 income, investment income and expenses, rental property income, and even foreign bank and financial accounts. State filing costs you $89 at this tier. The self-employed option, $64.95 Deduction Maximizer, and year-round tax resources. Very cool. This is best for freelancers, businesses, and even farmers. Finds business deductions and calculates depreciation. State filing costs you $119, higher than the other two non-free plans. When you factor in state pricing on top of their high federal pricing, kind of hard to justify TaxAct over TaxSlayer. But we wanted to give you the option anyway. All right, let's move on to H&R Block. Sticking to the current theme, H&R Block also offers 4 plans. Imagine that, with the individual plan being absolutely free. They have an online assist option for a fee that allows you to speak with a tax expert, enrolled agent, or CPA. H&R Block's software has a great-looking interface, totally easy to use, and completely web-based. The free plan includes 1 state filing. State filings for the paid plans can be purchased for $37 apiece. The free tier includes state filing. None of the other ones do, and text support is available by chat. The deluxe is $35. This is for homeowners and those with donations, and also HSAs. It includes Deduction Pro to optimize deductions. Technical support is available by chat or phone, and state taxes are $37 additional on this tier. Premium, $55. Freelancers, contractors, and investors, including rental properties. This performs cost basis calculations. Very nice. And state taxes are still only $37 additional. Self-employed version is $85 for self-employed and small businesses. Import Uber driver tax information. It includes the ability to add home office depreciation and vehicle expenses. State taxes are just $37 additional. TaxSlayer again has much better pricing than H&R Block Online, but H&R Block has some of the most robust assistance options of any tax software. Between online assistance, phone support, and their network of offices, 12,000 or so, if you need any help with your taxes, you surely can find it easily with H&R Block. Let's move on to another alternative. Free Tax USA is a popular alternative because they actually offer simple flat rate pricing for their software, and it's about on par for ease of use compared to TaxSlayer. The free version, nothing for federal, hence the word free, but it's still $14.99 for the state returns. The deluxe version is just $7.99 and $14.99 state, and that includes audit support as well. With these low prices and full access to all tax forms at the lowest level, Free Tax USA even gives TaxSlayer Classic a run for its money. Both Free Tax USA and TaxSlayer are about the same for ease of use, and so for most users, Free Tax USA is a compelling alternative to say the least. All right, let's move on to the only truly free one out there, Cash App Taxes. Cash App Taxes is a popular alternative to TaxSlayer, specifically because it's the only option that offers truly free federal and state tax filing. However, Cash App Taxes does, of course, have some drawbacks. For example, it doesn't allow for multiple state taxes. It also doesn't support foreign earned income. And there may be other tax situations that it doesn't support as well. As a result, TaxSlayer is still a competitive option. But if you have a simple tax return like W-2 and maybe a 1099 for interest, Cash App Taxes could be a very good choice for you. And some final thoughts before we wrap up for today. If your filing needs are simple, maybe just a W-2 and no investments, any of the free options we talked about today will work just fine. But if you're a small business owner or freelancer, TaxAct and H&R Block have comparable options with great feature sets. However, Free Tax USA and even Cash App Taxes are probably the most compelling options for simple tax returns. Make sure you check out our guide to the best tax software and our guide to the free tax software options for you as well. You can find both of those and all of the resources we talked about today at thecollegeinvestor.com. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and we'll talk to you again real soon.